In this edition of the midweek wrap-up, 2 things become official. 1, well, the first couple of Slamtown.
Hey.
2, the NXT Championship match at TakeOver Brooklyn. It's going to be a triple threat.
Hell yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, shit. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Midweek Wrap-Up, starting with NXT. NXT was very much a, we got to put these people over until the main event. Because we had Nikki Cross defeat Amber Nova. The Undisputed Era attacked Ricochet while he was set to have some sort of matchup. And then Adam Cole just kind of tore him down a little bit more verbally. Let him know that he can try all he wants, but he's not taking the NXT North American Championship. Cassius Ohno defeated Adrian Jaoud. It's like the only way to say that name. If you don't say it that way, you're not saying it right. We had Velveteen Dream and EC3's summit about their upcoming potential match at NXT TakeOver. This ended with a fireman's carry.
It looked like he F5'd him.
A little bit. It was EC3 ended up dropping Velveteen Dream in a pool.
Velveteen's got a nice place.
Yeah, looks like a hotel. But we'll probably get the fallout from that because we have Velveteen Dream live next week. We also have the Mighty versus the Street Profits. Street Profits still looking to get a little bit of redemption after how the Mighty treated them last time. Kairi Sane will also take on Aaliyah next week. And we'll also have Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong. Lots of stuff happening next week.
That's a good build-up for the Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain.
Absolutely. Then we also had the debut of both Keith Lee and Marcel Bartel. Marcel getting a lot more offense than we expected, but Keith Lee's the big deal around there, so Keith Lee picks up the win. Taynara Conti defeated Vanessa Bourne to take the final spot in the 2018 Mae Young Classic. And Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black ended in a no contest after Tommaso Ciampa felt like, I'm just going to beat them both up. And then they all beat each other up. And then the referee stopped them. And then Regal's like, no, don't stop them.
This is out of control.
We'll stop them, but don't stop them in Brooklyn because they're going to fight in a triple threat.
Don't stop
till Brooklyn. Yeah. So triple threat match. But
as I alluded to at the beginning,
news has kind of come out that Aleister is hurt.
Injured.
He just recently had quick surgery.
Groin injury.
And he will not be cleared until
Worst
after.
place to be injured.
Especially if you're a dude.
Groinal region.
So he will not be cleared until after NXT TakeOver. So it looks like we're just going to be getting Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano 3.
Groinus Maximus.
And then on Lucha Underground, we had the Mariposa buy herself a title match to face Dragon Azteca Jr. for the Gift of the Gods, but she came up short, Azteca retaining the title and still looking towards Ultima Lucha Cuatro. Matanza sadly sacrificed Mala Suerte, Paul London feeling the fact that he lost the match when they were challenging for the Trios Championships. He not only failed the tribe, but he also failed the White Rabbit, so he was chosen by Paul London, and unfortunately Mala Suerte was sacrificed by Matanza. Jack Evans and Joey Ryan defeated Exolicious and Ivelisse. Jack Evans making Exolicious tap out to a submission. Pass out to a submission, and then keeping the hold on post the ringing of the bell. Joey Ryan tried to stop. He didn't really try. He just yelled at Jack a lot. And then Ivelisse actually moved Joey out of the way to pull Jack Evans off. Jack Evans ended up rolling out of the ring and said that this doesn't stop until Exolicious is dead.
Well, let's just be honest, though. Like, Joey Ryan verbally telling Jack Evans to stop is more effort than we would have expected.
That's
in
true.
General.
That's fair.
No, I think it's Jack Evans Joey Ryan has a thing for Exolicious.
He definitely seemed to enjoy their altercation in the match. And then in the main event, the Worldwide Underground with Aerostar, not Ricky Mundo, defeated the Reptile Tribe with not Vibora, but Jeremiah Snake in a 4-on-4 Atomicos match. Johnny Mundo getting his wish, but giving the wish to Aerostar, the wish being granted by Cobra Moon, the freedom of Drago. Taya was not excited about this, called Johnny stupid, and then Johnny was turned into a big old softy, got on everyone's gushy side by saying that Cobra Moon couldn't fulfill the wish that Johnny Mundo had. Only Taya could. He proposed. It's official. They're already married, but it's official in Lucha Underground season 4.
Because it was filmed prior to their wedding.
Yes, yeah, they just got married like a month ago.
Yeah.
So they are officially engaged. Everyone's crying.
PJ Black is crying.
PJ Black's crying. Taya and Johnny are happy, and
Ricky and Rosa are not crying.
Ricky is looking longingly at himself and Rosa in a mirror, and probably has terrible plans for the Worldwide Underground,
So you
specifically
know the whole,
Johnny Mundo and Taya.
The Marty kidnapping Sexy Star.
Yes.
That whole angle, I think they're going to re-ramp that up, and I think potentially Rosa might convince Ricky Mundo so hard that he is Johnny Mundo that he tries to marry Taya.
Oh no. I'm into that. All right, Kevin Hoff.
Hire me.
What did you like about the midweek wrap-up?
A lot of stuff.
It's the midweek wrap-up. We always like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give my like to Mariposa versus Dragon Azteca Jr.
Yeah. You popped hard for that Kudo driver.
Yeah, absolutely.
You always do.
It's a move you don't see very often, and for good reason.
It's a scary
I've been
move.
waiting for her specifically to pull it out in Lucha Underground
because it's hers.
Yeah, she hasn't had a chance to do it yet.
Right.
You know, great to watch her kick out of the 450 splash or whatever it was that Dragon Azteca gave her. That kind of looked like it was going to be for sure the end of the match. And just a clever finish that was science.
Yeah,
it works.
Dragon Azteca, sciencing the shit out of Lucha Underground.
Spinning shrimp compression
with crossed legs. I'm going to give my like to Keith Lee versus Marcel Bartel. It was cool to see two guys debut. We were talking about it while it was on, the fact that neither of them have had
a televised
match. They've been on plenty of house shows at this point. Especially Marcel. He's been around a lot longer than Keith has. But the fact that they both went in, neither of them with an expectation as far as NXT television is concerned, got to put on a hell of a show. The fact that Keith Lee didn't completely dominate the match. We got to see what Marcel is all about. Yeah. And then it's still,
both guys looked great.
Yeah. So it not only makes people go, okay, Marcel's pretty good, but hey, Keith Lee won, so let's see where he's going to go. So now it keeps both guys on people's radar, and it also makes people probably a bit more excited for house shows, knowing that at least one, if not both of those guys, are going to be on a majority of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, good match between Keith Lee and Marcel Bartel. What did you love?
That's the theme.
No. Yeah.
Love is love. The proposal.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
No, that's it. That's the Johnny Mundo's pseudo macho man proposal to Taya. Who I feel like didn't quite pick up on it, but
the fact that they played Macho Man's theme song afterwards,
the pomp and circumstance,
that was a fantastic addition to an already great moment that Johnny was going for.
Yeah, and that PJ had the ring in his crotch.
Classy, PJ. Classy.
It's the only place that is not going to fall out during a match, though.
It's true. It's just very.
Let's just be thankful it was in one of the boxes.
Yeah, true. If it was just the ring,
that's when it's going to get sketched.
Yeah.
Did probably smell funky though.
Probably. I'm gonna give my love. I'm gonna give my love to that match. Actually,
it was fun.
It was, it was
a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, I like the
we had an expectation going into it.
Yeah, Vibora coming back somehow.
Yeah, or like what's going to happen because they're down a member.
Yeah, there needed to be a fourth member of the Reptile Tribe.
Definitely didn't expect Jeremiah
and
Snake.
I like the idea, the fact that he was in the three-way to the grave, and he was the first one eliminated. So technically, he was dead.
Which begs is the answer to the question that I had is they showed the casket in the background, and I asked you whose casket that was. It was Jeremiah Crane's casket.
Oh, shit.
So the Reptile Tribe had that for some reason. Weird.
I thought it was somebody else's. Holy shit.
I thought maybe Pindar died.
He just hangs out in coffins. He's a
vampire lizard.
Yeah, he's a vampire lizard.
Yeah, and then another thing that you would totally not expect, like one of the members of the Worldwide Underground just kind of getting booted right before the match and replaced with Aerostar.
Yeah. Well, I expect Ricky Mundo to get booted. I don't expect him to get replaced with Aerostar.
Yeah.
That was the big switch there. But I think it was a cool intro to this season for Aerostar. It's the first time we've seen him in season 4. Mm-hmm. And the fact that it makes a lot of sense for him to want to free Drago because they've been friends for centuries. And so it was a lot of cool story elements, a good match, a lot of craziness happening, and a good tag team match overall. So yeah, definitely loving Atomico's match on Lucha. Did you dislike anything? I think I'm only disappointed in one thing.
You go first, because I'm...
Based on their fight, I'm really sad we're not getting the triple threat.
Yeah.
Because even with just it being a brawl, Johnny, Tommaso, and Alistair all had fantastic chemistry working against each other, having even three-way spots in a brawl. So to put that into a match would have been fantastic. I'm not upset that we're going to get Johnny versus Ciampa again, because that's always good. But on top of the fact that I'm an Aleister Black fanboy, I would have really enjoyed seeing a triple threat match at TakeOver Brooklyn. But that's, shit happens, and Aleister will be back, and so maybe they'll do it somewhere down the line. Never know.
My dislike. Man, I'm giving all 3 of my points to Lucha Underground.
Wow.
Doesn't happen very often.
All right.
Lucha getting all my attention this week.
What's your
the end of Mala Suerte.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Not that I'm super attached to the Rabbit Tribe, but
they're fun though.
It makes me wonder where they go from here, because is the White Rabbit or that other little person that was like the White Rabbit's underling, are they going to take the place?
I have a feeling
of Mala Suerte?
I think the 2 of them probably will. I think the White Rabbit will take Mala Suerte's place, and then we'll have a replacement for Masquerade Sagrada in that little dude that was in the cage.
Ah.
So I think both of them will probably join Paul and Solomon.
Okay. No, that's not a bad idea. The biggest disappointment being, though, is that we don't get any more cartoon sound effects.
Man,
during matches.
I'm gonna give an honorary love to that shit, because that was hilarious. The dribbling sound effect when he was punching him in the head.
It's like the sound that like Scooby-Doo's feet make. Yeah.
And then the hopping sound was, oh man, it added so much to a Matanza match. It was ridiculous.
Things in a Matanza match you didn't realize you wanted.
Bunny hopping sound effects. I hope more sacrifices have sound effects now. If they don't, I'll be disappointed.
Prepare to be disappointed.
Hashtag bring back Mala Suerte. Well, he's his bad luck. So
yeah.
So bad luck for.
Bad luck a couple times now.
Yeah. Just.
It's okay. 3rd time's a charm. Let's come up with some new gimmick.
That's true. He was Cisco, wasn't he? Shit. Well, yeah. Hopefully this one sticks around. But with that being said, this has been the midweek wrap-up, guys. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are a lot of links that take you to our social media pages.
There's also a link that takes you to our podcast.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like wrestling. Where we have the list with Kevin Hawk.
Hey.
We have Question of the Week with Thomas Wolfe. We have some other videos in the works, but we've also got unboxing videos, punishment videos, and other videos that are loosely based around wrestling.
It's true.
But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
It's damn true. What else is true? Fuck Modus.